Are you a cow? Are you a cow? No, are you a motorcycle? Is it a motorcycle? Rundle Mall. Are you Rundle Mall?
Time out. Mark, maybe this My Domino's box will help.
Okay. Are you two cows?
It didn't help.
It was very good though.
I was 3 cows. 3 cows.
That's a fucking chicken, idiot.
Well, what's 3 cows? Like, moo, moo, moo.
How was that 3 cows?
Moo, moo, moo.
How? You just checked out completely now?
Yeah. Hey folks, today's most upsetting guessing game episode brought to you by our mates at Domino's. The Domino's My Domino's box.
Where you get 1 mini pizza and your choice of 2 sides
from just $10.
Yes, welcome on back to the most upsetting guessing game in the world. The game that's as upsetting to watch as it is to play. Our guests today, I'm Broden and I fuck hard and long. Let's meet our contestants today. Our first contestant. They are one of the rising stars of Australian comedy. I've seen their shows and they're properly fucked up. It's Alex Hines. I met our next guest in about 2009 at a trivia night with my friend Malcolm. He had no facial hair and he decided he wanted the trivia group to be called Cunt Fuckers and had no beard and burped in my face. It's Mark Samuel Bonanno.
I don't remember the burping. I genuinely don't remember the burping.
Our next guest, all the way from Sydney, Australia. In 2014, I saw this person put a badge through their belly button for no reason. It's Demi Lardner.
Hello, Broden.
Demi. And this person in season 1 created a character so complicated for Mark that it became our longest running episode, 90 minutes. Today, it's his turn to guess with Mark choosing the characters. Please make as much noise as you can for Zach.
Yeah!
Can I take this opportunity to apologise to you, Mark, for doing that last season?
Apology accepted.
I think it's too late.
No, apology accepted.
I was really rude.
Apology accepted.
And if you do it back to me, that would be petty.
You don't need to go on.
I just want you to know it would be petty if you do it back to me.
Fine, but you know that I'm a petty person, right? You know that that's part of my core values.
Like you're a dog?
Yeah.
Oh, like I like to be pet.
Well, you're petty.
Shut up.
You're pettish.
Now, how does this game work? Well, take it away, Broden.
Yeah, guy to guess. He comes in, you guess.
Well said. Now, it's time to start this stupid fucking game that we've decided to play in perpetuity. Zach, get the fuck out of the room. It's now time to choose your character traits for the game. You didn't sleep last night, yeah?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I have a feeling before we start that this is going to be the most fucked one yet. How are you?
So I'm so well.
That's what we like to hear.
I'm feeling well.
Let's create character traits for the well person, Alex Hines.
Yes. The well person. Okay, you are, have you seen The Ring?
No, I'm wearing one.
Okay, so you're Samara.
Okay.
From the
The
Ring.
one
Ring.
who comes out of the, I haven't seen it, but she comes out of the television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before she comes out of that, she comes out of the well.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, a well.
Yes.
I haven't
Love
seen
that.
it, but yeah, well.
Genius.
And then, but you're Samara, but you're in the Sahara,
Classic.
and it's all a bit of a palaver. Do you know that word?
No, but it's reminding me of balaclava, so I think it might be.
Right.
You're
You might be
wearing
able
a
to get there.
balaclava. Yeah,
It might be
you're wearing a
close.
balaclava.
And you're wearing a balaclava.
And you're eating cabana.
Okay. So I'm Samara in the Sahara, wearing a balaclava. It's all a bit of a palaver, and I'm eating cabana.
And you're
which
thinking-
is a sausage.
And you're like, should I keep Stan?
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
on Stan?
Yeah.
No, but should I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the, because you've already got
There's
Netflix.
so many.
You've already got Prime. Is Stan really filling a gap that?
Okay. 'Cause
Binge is
need
expensive as well. Like,
It
should I
is.
keep Binge?
Yeah, because I need the housewives.
Yeah. But like,
You're not
do I need Stan? What's Stan got?
Yeah. And Shudder only has like Mexican horror movies now because there's not enough, like, why people aren't making good movies. So there's only Mexican stuff on there and you don't speak that.
And when you
Why
were,
would I be speaking that?
So wait, so how does that play into the character?
It doesn't.
It's just good
That's
to
just
have
your
I
a
just
opinion
don't,
on
I just
Shudder?
don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And so if I'm watching Shudder, it has to be subtitled and that's annoying.
I think that's just part of you
That's
as well.
just in
yeah.
the
Now-
DNA.
Yeah.
in 2004, who was your favourite Australian pop sensation? Or around 2004?
I don't even. I'm
In the
going back
2000s.
on like Savage Garden. I'm like,
Okay,
wait,
Great.
is that
yeah,
around
great.
then?
Sure.
So you are in a savage garden. So I want that physically shown throughout your performance.
And the Sahara, there's a Savage Garden inside of the Sahara that I'm in.
Yeah.
I think the Sahara's inside the Savage Garden.
Yes.
Yeah. That
So
So
doesn't
you
make
are in a
sense the
savage
other way
garden.
And it's so dry.
And the elements of the band, so I knew I Love You Before I Met You, Cannonballs, all that kind of stuff.
Stop.
is
Yeah.
in and around it, but it's a savage garden.
Yeah.
And you think the song by Savage Garden, Cannonballs, is called Hippo Balls?
Okay, too much. It's always hard for the first person because we give them like
And I
eight
do feel we
paragraphs.
should have started with Demi.
Don't worry.
It's all good, don't
That's
worry. It's
fine.
being written down.
Which is the song that Cannonballs?
and running.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that called Cannonballs? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
this is
want
quite
to
easy now.
live
Okay.
like cannonballs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you think they're saying like hippo balls?
But can I sing Hippo Balls or no?
No,
It's part
you
of it.
can't say any of those words.
Mark.
You can hum the tune.
Okay.
Mark.
Yes.
All right. Ooh.
It's big. There's a lot of weight on this one because Zach was quite like, oh.
Yeah.
Got right in it.
There is
You turn your head back and
before
right in there.
before Zach came in, Demi put her finger in your beard.
Yeah.
And it felt like that was nothing. What she was actually doing was planting a treasure map.
Yeah.
That treasure map was written by Australian Prime Minister, wartime Prime Minister John Curtin. And it holds the keys, the map, the direction to end the war
Which one?
on cyberbullying,
On cyberbullying.
war on cyberbullying.
Yeah, great. Right. Can I add that anytime anyone mentions anything that happened pre-1940, I always go, oh, that was before World War II.
Yeah. Yes, that's a layer you have. Anytime anyone says anything, oh, that
Yes.
was before World War II.
I go, oh, that happened before World War II.
Yeah.
And then you love saying the phrase, like you say it a lot,
Yeah.
don't be so specific.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
You just like saying that?
Don't
Yeah.
be so specific.
Yeah, so don't be so
specific.
That's like my catchphrase, but I don't say it like a catchphrase.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
And then when he gets
My
it,
catchphrase is don't be so specific, but I don't say it like a
and
catchphrase.
if he catches onto that and he says, is it that you say don't be so specific? You say, I promise you this isn't part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, and then if
That's
he
great.
guesses that, then you
Yeah.
say, look at me, I promise you this
Yeah.
isn't part of it. That's the third
So
one.
it's don't be so specific.
When he
This
gets
isn't part of it. And then I promise you this isn't part of it.
And look in my eyes, I promise.
Yeah, look
you.
in my eyes. I promise.
this is
Yeah.
But also, don't have to show this, but you are led by your chest. You are like a wartime, like we're doing a Shakespeare,
Yeah.
like a Caesar,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
a,
yeah.
and your
Yeah.
drama teacher has told you that you're a soldier, so you walk with your chest, you lead with your chest, and that's where you're.
Can that be because they've told me I need to start thinking of myself as a leading man?
Yes. So your drama teacher from even you've always thought of yourself as a character actor.
Yeah.
But you're a leading man,
I'm a leading man, which means
and so you're
my characters need to sort of lead from their chest.
so you're playing a Shakespearean army general. And you need to lead from your chest.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's good. Demi,
Hello.
Can you be Timbuk 3?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
but you're Timbuk 3, you were Timbuk 2, but then you found out that Pringles are doing bags of Pringles now.
Okay.
Jesus.
And so
Yes.
you became Timbuk 3 as a result.
Because of that, you became
I became Timbuk 3 as a
Which is
result.
real, by the way.
They're doing bags of Pringles
No,
now?
they're not.
I saw it.
Why
I
would
saw
they?
it.
That's gonna break.
I think it's to cut through socially and why we're talking about it now. But
Yeah.
So yeah, you saw they're doing Pringles in bags.
Once
So
you
you're
pop,
Tim-
you can't stop. So once you open,
What does pop mean?
once you open the bag, you can't scope in the
You scrag.
scrag.
All right. Something physical for Dem.
Something physical for them.
Steak. You've got steak for feet.
Steak for feet.
Or sausage feet. I feel like a
You got-
part of you is
You've got steak. Part of you is meat.
meat.
A part of me is meat.
Well, it is.
I mean, it
No,
is.
but that's pretty good.
But you got steak for feet, and you've also financially got stakes in feet
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
because you have stakes in feet because you just invested in Reebok.
Okay.
You've invested in Reebok, you have stakes in feet. You have the spirit of creepy crawlies inside of you.
Creepy crawlies that are just general creepy crawlies?
General creepy crawlies,
Okay.
you hold the spirit of them within you. You're a conduit.
Okay,
for
but
the
they're not
spirit.
actually, it's the spirit of creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes that takes over your body, but only at 10%.
10% creepy crawlies.
And in the
Inside my body.
in the final days of Malcolm Turnbull's prime ministership, there was a press conference held with Scott Morrison, Malcolm Turnbull, and I believe what was his name? Sam, the French, Matthias Cormann.
Okay.
Now, at that press conference, Cormann had jumped ship already.
Yes.
But Scott Morrison, by all accounts, was still on board. And they asked Scott, who's your Prime Minister? And Scott goes, this is my Prime Minister, and I'm ambitious for him. Days later, he would take his job.
Yes.
You're that moment, but you can only do that through spaghetti.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
It's the yes and for me.
Great. So,
I feel guilt already.
Yeah,
This
great.
doesn't feel good.
no, he'll be good. Zach's really good at it
I don't believe in an eye for an eye.
because that leaves the whole world blind.
It leaves the whole world blind.
There'll be well, there'd be one eye left.
But yeah.
Here's some genuine good news.
Yeah.
Is we started early,
Oh, great.
so there's time.
There's time. Yeah. Fuck.
Fantastic.
Get behind that door so we can play it.
Okay.
Welcome back, Zach. Welcome back. This is your party. Come in. It's all right. Don't be afraid, Zach. This is your party. Any questions before we start? Let's do it. Let's play party. Start your party.
There's some food over there. Can't wait for my party to start. I deserve anything that's about to happen.
It's not that bad, actually.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right, let's start the party. There's some music at the party. I just thought I'd dance I imagine you'd just put in some music in post, and I thought I'd just dance, and then I just thought people would knock on the door.
Zach had a great party, and we're losing in this game the importance of setting up the party. What's been happening a lot, which I'm not happy about, is people just standing there until the door opens. And so Zach brought that back, and I was happy about it.
Oh, there's some good tunes. Did you get these tunes from the YouTube free music library?
Yeah.
It's really not on me to start the party, so I'm just standing there dancing and waiting for someone to knock. Then I thought maybe their thing is they can't knock until they hear a word. And then I thought, well, fuck them. I'm guessing. Oh, come in.
Hello, Zach.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Did that delay have anything to do with your thing?
No.
that was just because you liked the riff I was doing?
Don't be
Cool.
so specific. It's more.
It's more
Yeah, don't be so specific. How are you? How's everything online?
online.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty dark place online.
Is it? What's going on?
There's a lot of social discourse. Like,
Anyone saying anything to you? Anyone DMing?
I just
DMing
accidentally touched
me.
it.
Yeah. Anyone DMing you about anything? Because I hear of a way to stop it all.
to stop people DMing me.
No, just if they're saying, are they saying anything mean?
Are people saying mean things to me specifically?
There may have been an incident in which I now know of a way to stop it all.
Has Mark found out about how you can pick specific words?
Don't be so specific.
Don't be so specific. Don't be so specific is a thing.
No,
It's a
part
thing.
of it. No, that's not part of it. Genuinely, that's not part of it.
Okay, so this layer of that's not part of it, don't be so specific,
I
it's
promise.
more general than that, is a part of it.
I promise that is not part of it.
This is
no,
part
no,
of
no.
it.
Quite genuinely, I
But he
promise
did a
that is
ding.
not a part of it.
When Mark said, I promise it's not part of it,
Two things happened. One, I thought, I reckon that's pretty close to that's one of his things. And two, I realised that Mark is really good at helping and he really loves to help. And when I realised I couldn't trust that, it's not nice. It's not nice to not be able to trust your friends. Come on in. Ringu or the ring. Doesn't matter which one. Either one, Gorbabinsky or the Japanese one. All right, the ring. All right.
Thirsty.
You're so thirsty. Samara from the ring.
And I'm just so thirsty.
And
I'm
you're
used
thirsty.
to much wetter
Because you're used to the well. Now that you're out of the well through the television, you want a drink of water.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to grab a drink of water over there?
Oh, the sun, it's
I
so
should have
bright
copied the
and
videotape.
dry and vast here.
The sun is dry and vast because we're in a particular place.
That is dry and vast.
Dry and vast. Is the television in the Sahara or something like that? Yeah. So you're.
Wow! When Zach guessed the Samara in the Sahara, I was genuinely amazed. Because when we all got assigned our things, I was like, there's no way. I was literally like, this has gone too far and Zach is going to die today. And then when he came in and he guessed it, I was like, we're going to be done in 10 minutes.
Are these the snacks that you have available?
They're over there.
are they?
I'm on
look
I'm
that up.
keto. Is it, what have we got?
There's a
You're
little- what's
keto?
this little?
I only eat
this little
a
round,
specific,
This little round thing.
Um,
that little
specific, this
you only eat a specific thing.
that's a bit of sausage.
Are you looking for a specific item of food here, like a sausage?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a sausage?
Yeah.
There's sausage
What
there.
kind of sausage is that?
A keto sausage, so high fat.
But I don't want to cook it. I just want it straight.
Raw.
Is it cured?
Is it cured sausage? Yes, it is.
Where'd you get
Hope
it from?
so.
Salami.
But more like chewy and red. Oh, like red on the outside, I think.
Kransky.
But like just raw.
Oh, someone else is
and
here.
long.
Someone else
I want it raw and long.
is like a real Colin Mockery. Hello, Colin.
Real.
Come on in. How are you? Oh, yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I just found out.
Well, I can't ask you what you just found out, but you just found
That's
out.
okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's easy if you get your hands in now, but at what cost, you know?
Hands in at what cost?
Yeah.
To the thing.
And I already had little-ish hands,
You have a little hand.
so it doesn't really make any difference to me.
Did you lose your hands? No.
Why would you?
Oh, I can see the hands.
Yes.
They're little hands.
So no, I know they're little.
Did you have big hands on order or something like that?
No.
Well, that's, that's fair.
It's just that I don't think it actually makes that much of a difference. It feels like it's changed something about.
This
I
news
feel
that you
different
just heard. Is the
because of
news
it.
about hands? So Demi comes through the door, starts talking about little hands.
I believe that was the best way to get Pringles across to Zach. Because it's the only one that your hand size matters for getting a chippy, in my opinion. So I think, genuinely, I think I was a genius for that.
Sorry, come into the party.
Hello.
Come on in. Yeah, hi. Hi, I'm Zach.
Hi.
Oh, those hands, they are little hands.
They're fairly little, yeah.
Yeah, and that news, it's okay because your hands are little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those snacks?
Yeah, come on in. There's not salami, maybe Kransky. Didn't get to the bottom of that.
I like the packaging on a lot of these.
You like the packaging on these foods?
Yeah.
To me, it looks like a cured sausage from a deli.
It does look like a cute.
Polish sausage?
Yeah, but it's like longer, and I think it is longer.
Oh,
Just eat it raw.
Oh, you know, cabana.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yummy, my
Get on in
favourite.
there. Get that cabana. All right.
Demi looks upset. Demi, are you upset
Do
about
I think
the
what's
snacks?
working?
Oh.
Do you think it's working? Do you think I'm capable of this?
Do I think you're capable of this, Mark Bonanno?
Am I more capable of this? Or do you think this is working?
Huh?
You know, am I more... Because when I feel comfortable...
I can't be here already, you know?
when I feel comfortable...
Want me to turn
You're
on
doing
the television?
Yeah, so I was tired from the start of the game, and you know, usually there's a bit of a descent, but I think I could feel the energy. I just wasn't here. I just wasn't there, and I could feel it really early, and it really scared me. In that moment, I knew that I was too tired and too over it for this early in the game, and I was worried for how the next however long was going to go.
Oh, should we watch the television?
Watch the television?
What streaming services do you have? We could just chill out and watch the television.
Yeah, you just came out of the television in the Sahara Desert, but this is unrelated.
Sure.
All right, what streaming services do I have? I have Stan. I have Disney Plus.
How do you... okay.
I have Tubi. I have Mubi.
Okay.
Pay for all of those.
Well, you
That
don't
is-
pay for Tubi, but yeah.
But you do pay for...
Mubi. Disney Plus.
It adds up.
It adds up. It does add up. You know,
Very...
it adds up very quickly when you do when you do the streaming services, you know, yeah, each individually they're quite cheap, but when you add it all up, it's actually quite expensive, nearly as expensive as cable.
Exactly. And it's almost like, what do I keep? What don't I keep? Because...
Are you churning, or are you encouraging me to churn? Yeah.
Colour me butter.
Because
I'm
of the
churning.
cost of living. Because of the cost of living, colour me butter.
Colour me butter was a weird thing to say.
I like when we get creative people because they add layers.
It's hot and dry over here.
Oh.
So lush over here.
Oh, maybe you go over there to the lush
and dangerous.
place.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is lush. It is dry. Around me, it does feel dry and then lush and green. And green.
Lush and green.
Okay, yeah, and like Megan Thee Stallion.
Do I like Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
I don't really know enough of her stuff.
Do you know her
to make a
song?
judgment.
I'm
I know that.
I'm more comfortable down here.
Helping.
But you reckon I'm pulling this off?
You're unsure of what you're doing. You're just playing. Yeah, you're unsure of what you're
No,
doing.
it's such. You have a captivating. Don't you think his energy is captivating when you're walking
Just
through like
being
that?
yourself. Just being.
Just the way.
Just being.
It's just I don't know. I was you know.
Not relying on your cruxes.
I wouldn't think of you that way,
Really?
but now I see it.
Can you see it?
Are you trying on leading man energy? Yeah. Well, do you know why? Because you're such a strong leading man, Mark.
Thank you. That's not what I thought, but you know.
You are trying on. You're trying. You're not Mark Bonanno. You're trying.
No. I don't know who that is. My role is so much more important, especially right now, during these times. Oh, it's happening again.
I haven't even started with Demi. When Demi started wriggling and writhing, I was a bit worried. Not so much because it wasn't great wriggling and writhing, more that that could be literally anything. It's a performance style that both Demi and Aunty Donna do. Genuinely, that could be anything. I got very worried in that Demi was being really respecting the spirit of the game and just showing these images. I was worried. All right, Demi Lardner.
But only a little bit of that.
Only a little bit of that.
No! Blood on the rug, Demi!
I'm going to spend some time with you,
These
Demi.
are rare.
What's rare? Your shoes? Are your shoes rare?
We don't have to pay attention to that.
I don't even started. What the fuck was the hand thing?
Only a little bit of that. Not even that
I wanna
much. There
cry.
wasn't that much of it.
All right.
Were you the one that planted the clue to end it all?
Maybe.
You on the plans of clue to end it.
Because I remember the
Remember
thing
this?
you did. I remember that.
Remember that?
Jeez, it's not
I
as fun.
remember that.
It's not as fun when you're on this end of it, is it?
You want to put this, man.
You would do.
You really
We're
want
fucking
to.
giving you
Remember this?
heaps right now.
Yeah, I'm over it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And then I found something that could end all problems online.
You can end all the problems online.
Do you know when jeans were invented?
No. What year?
You know jeans?
Yeah, I know jeans.
Like jeans?
Yeah, what year did that happen?
Jeans was cowboys.
Oh, that was before World War II.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you got lots of facts. You got lots of facts about denim. Is it specifically denim? I mean, denim was invented for cowboys. It was a working fabric.
Someone did spill some Italian food over here, so I'm going to muck about with it.
So denim is not the thing I need to guess. Yeah, not denim. Are you denim? Is it denim related? Okay. Is it fun fact related? Is it fact related? I think all facts are fun, so.
That's separate. I just agree with you.
Right. All right. That denim thing was. I'm really just. Okay, so. I'm going to
They
get
didn't
back
change-
up. We're not.
They didn't change any of the flavors, right?
Yeah.
But it was like an iconic thing about them was the packaging. And they fucked that.
So they've changed the pack. You're upset because they've changed the packaging.
Not even to do with my hands either. 'cause
particular
it wasn't-
candy?
It wasn't a problem for me.
a savoury thing.
Because look at the size of these.
Okay.
So it doesn't
So
matter. It
you've
didn't
just
fucking
heard the
matter.
news that they've changed the packaging of a savoury snack. That savoury snack.
I just think it's for the publicity. Who put who put the Italian food on the floor that I'm mucking about with?
Possibly Mark.
I knew you before too.
I love you before
Yeah.
I met. Is that? Were you just
I
singing
knew
that
I-
song?
Oh no, not that one.
Were you singing?
No, not that one.
Oh, okay. So
No,
it's
Savage
same.
Garden. You're not doing Savage Garden.
Yeah,
Who is Savage Garden?
I paid money for Chalamet.
Pardon?
I paid money for
Savage
Chalamet.
Did you pay money for that?
I paid money for Chalamet.
Is
You
that a
paid money
streaming
for Chalamet?
service?
The money that I paid for Chalamet, do you remember?
Oh, because of your
Yep.
yeah. Because
Buy
you
tickets to a Chalamet movie. You go see Chalamet.
specific.
Is that a streaming service?
June?
Do I need to get on that?
Well, how many do you have?
I'm gonna go this.
So many.
I got so much.
Oh, it's happening again.
But only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Only-
A little bit. You sometimes are a crab or.
Oh my
sometimes.
god.
Hey, Alex.
Oh God, it's
Yes.
hot here.
All right, so we got so far that you're Samara from the Ring, or that you've come out of the television, but that television is in the Sahara Desert.
Oh, but be careful because, wow.
Oh God.
Nearly got bit by a snake.
Over here.
Gotta be
Oh my God,
careful
it's
in
such a
this.
wild area over here.
Yeah.
Here, not so much hot, dry.
Hot, dry.
hot and
Here.
dry.
Someone's been with the hose around
So
here.
is the television, is this related to the television still, or is this a different kind of thing?
It's too specific.
Too specific, fuck, I'm not even gonna. Too specific.
It's not
Wait,
part of it. It's
um,
not part of it.
And it's not part of it is one of his layers.
I promise you, it's not part of it.
Pushing me too far. I
love that hit.
I love that hit.
Oh, you love that song, Savage Garden? You're a big fan of Savage Garden?
Oh,
Pop, 90s pop from the 90s? Like
do you know what the most dangerous animal in
You
the
like
animal
movies.
kingdom is.
You like songs from movies where the acting's real problematic now. No,
What movie is that?
like Animals, Giovanni Ribisi.
What streaming service is that on?
What
What did you think the lyrics
Is
were?
that on streaming?
I don't know. So you can't afford streaming services now with the
Maybe
cost
not
of living.
all of them,
Are you on one in particular?
because I've.
Let's find out which one you're on.
Oh, yeah.
No.
They bombed Darwin.
The
There's moments in this game when you think you're kind of on the right path. It's all very vibey. And when something happens that is so outside of your expectation, like Mark standing up and talking about World War II and bombing Darwin, there's this flash that happens where you realise how little I knew and how much I had to go.
I just realised how rude it is to come into your home, your party, wearing this disguise like I'm robbing a bank. So I'll just take that
So you're
off.
wearing a balaclava.
That over here.
Samara, you're wearing a balaclava.
Ding!
Thank you.
And
Sorry, I've
I'm being
spaced out.
punished.
Important role.
I
forgot
feel
a
like
bit.
I'm being punished for all of my transgressions, not just the Mark
I'm
thing,
like-
but the bad at the dinging. I get it now. I get it.
you're actually doing so good in my.
Wait, is this a
Amazed.
layer?
No,
Oh no, you're being
it's
nice.
just me.
Yeah, it was really full on when Alex was nice to me, because I think I can be a little mean in this game. And when Alex was nice to me, I just thought that was another layer. That really goes to show, doesn't it, how much this fucking warps your perspective on things. That when someone's nice to you, you assume it's the ultimate cruelty.
What's her name?
What's that?
What's her name?
Samara from The Ring?
Samara, where is she?
Or Samantha?
Samara?
Oh, Samara in the Sahara.
Eating.
Cabana.
Oh, it's not.
And you're in the... And there's some different environments. Let's look at the environment.
Look at my pretty daisies. And over here, don't step on my tomatoes.
Oh.
They look a bit scary.
A lot.
They're sort of aggressive.
Oh, careful of aggressive animals. They can be a bit.
I haven't been brought up in polite society.
They can be a bit...
I'm not.
I know the song, but I'm not on TikTok.
Okay.
I am, but I don't
Brought up
don't
in
have
polite
that.
society.
No, careful of the animals.
Savannah.
Oh, when we were close.
Savage Garden. That one.
Okay.
Savage. So Savage.
But look at my beautiful daisies and all these flowers that I've tended to.
I mean,
for
Savage
I am-
Garden.
They're also a bit nasty.
Savage Garden.
Yeah. Where?
When I said Savage Garden.
But inside of my beautiful.
Where are you?
We're inside your Savage Garden. When I first entered the Savage Garden, I was a little bit thrown because I think I had said Savage Garden and I at least got no hint that it was a correct answer.
Savage Garden, you a big fan of Savage Garden?
But hey, I'm famously really bad at the bell and the horn. So, geez, I've learned a few lessons today.
And it is just hot and dry here.
Because it's the savannah. You're Samara, eating cabana in the Savage Garden. That's the savannah. You're burglar. Oh, balaclava. Balaclava. Samara in a balaclava in the Savage Garden. That's the savannah, eating a cabana.
Where's this? You need to be more specific about the savannah.
Do I need to be more specific about... Do I need to be more specific?
Savannah, it's not the
Wait. Oh.
Sahara Desert. I'll come back to you. We've had
Okay, thank you.
I feel like I now am going to be able to stop.
Pringles. They repackaged the Pringles.
I heard that, yeah.
Did they repackage the Pringles?
And it makes me feel
And
different.
that's okay because you've got little hands.
It makes me feel different. Like I'm more. And Fucking listen. On top of that, I shouldn't have hit Zach. I shouldn't have hit him. I shouldn't have yelled at him. And I certainly should have mentioned chips. Those 3 things for sure. I paid for a Chalamet. So
I knew your brother too, but he's younger than you.
Yeah.
Say that again. You knew your brother.
So we're just talking. So I paid. First of all, I paid for Chalamet, and yes, my brother was too.
Yeah, your brother was too.
Yeah,
but you're older than
I'm
him.
older. I'm a bit
When Demi was doing Chalamet, all I could think of was Timothy, and then I was like, what has this got to do with anything? I went over to Broden and I read what Demi's thing was. I came back, they were still doing this, your brother but 2. I felt like I was having a stroke. I was like, I don't even know. I literally just read it and I don't know what the fuck this is.
Chalamet, what's their first name?
Timothy. So you paid for Timothy?
I knew your brother too, but you're older than him.
Yeah, and you know what I paid for Chalamet with? Because he doesn't take normal currency. Did you know that he didn't? So you know at
Listen,
you know at Disney,
Disney?
you know at Disney they have Disney bucks. I don't actually know whether that's true.
Oh, Disney dollars.
Yeah,
Timothy.
So I paid for
Timothy
Chalamet with the only currency that he will take.
So there's
My
like a
brother is
Timothy
too.
I knew.
Chalamet.
Just listen. I knew your brother too. But you're older than him. You're gonna kick yourself, man.
So this is a you thing.
No. I'm trying to
He's
help.
helping.
No, I'm trying to help Demi. I am just trying to help Demi right now.
Unfortunately, I can't trust you.
Well. When Zach said to me that he couldn't trust me, you know, it's one of those things where you just got to be like, yeah, I'll cop that on the chin. I was trying to genuinely help, but if I'm being honest, I was trying to genuinely hurt him. So it's strange. It's a strange sort of like, it's a very Jekyll and Hyde thing for me, where I do want the nightmare of the show to end, but I want to hurt the man that hurt me. And I go through those 2 things. I did try to help him, but also I wanted him to burn.
Where's Tim?
Tim.
Yeah, so he has the Chalamet.
So it's the Tim currency. It's a
Currency?
Yeah. There's a currency. Yeah, it's a currency that only the Chalamet takes.
I got something that might help. I knew your brother too.
Oh yeah, but I'm older or younger,
But you're
depending
Tim
on
currency.
the order that
Tim
we're
currency.
Or
money. Tim
Yeah, younger.
dollars. Tim cents. Tim. I mean, I feel like it has something to do with Tim.
Zach, I have to apologize. I fucked up. Listen to this one. I knew your brother too, but you're younger than him.
I was born after, yeah.
there was a moment where Zach went to get the iPad off me, the MC of this game. No. I went to Vietnam. I'm trained in how to fight people. He wouldn't try that again.
Tim.
What's going on?
Tim.
I knew her brother
Tim.
too,
I can hear
but
you.
she's younger than him.
Tim Pence. Tim Cents.
Pence. No, not cents.
Pence. Tim Pence.
Tim.
Oh, I see what you're trying.
Tim.
When it clicked, it made actually a lot of sense. Very good clue.
Well, it's more casual. It's sort of more of a casual currency that he named it.
Casual currency.
Singular. More of a casual name for his currency that he has.
It's just the one, and also Broncos do it.
And they love hunting.
And it's a sound a fucking chicken makes.
Brock.
Tim Brock?
Tim Brock.
What if you get? What if you?
And it's money.
And it's money. And you go hunting.
Just
Tim
one.
Buck. Tim Buck.
I had
Yeah.
no
And
idea what you were
Tim
doing.
Buck too. Oh, he was helping.
That was my brother. That's my older brother.
Yeah.
The word that you just said, that's my older brother. So, but I was
Timbuktu.
born. Yeah, so I was born.
Oh, this was you helping me put words together. It wasn't like you use a Tim currency.
No.
I was expecting that like Timothy Chalamet had like Disney dollars. Maybe that is a layer. No, that's not a layer.
Anyway, so my brother.
But
I mean,
not-
you said his name a minute ago, so obviously you know him. But I'm younger.
Yeah.
I was born after him.
Who do you think Dem is?
The younger brother of Timbuktu.
Called?
What's their name?
Timothy? Timbuk1. Timbuk3. You're Timbuk3, the younger brother of Timbuktu.
I know.
When did that happen?
Oh, well, I got some news, and it's not important. It doesn't matter that much to me. Well, I mean, it does because I don't have any faith in it, and I think it's a marketing ploy, but I was fine with it how it was because...
You just
I could
found
fit
out
my-
they've made the Pringles can smaller?
They can put just a bunch more air in there.
And you can't tell how much is air and how much isn't air in the new vessel.
That's true.
They've changed the vessel they hold Pringles in. Yeah. Well, I'll get back to the
Paper
Pringles
towel,
thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I use this to wipe up blood or stains?
If you want, yeah.
Sorry. We'll just flip it the other way. When
How's
we put it
everything
on the
going
couch.
online for you ladies?
I'm going to talk to him for a bit
Online?
Now. Yeah.
Online.
It can be a scary,
Because
scary place.
it can be a scary place.
So
Anyone been
scary.
saying anything untoward?
Not me, not I.
Not to you?
But
Can you just...
yeah, I mean,
They have?
yes, I
They have?
Sorry, I thought you meant am I saying untoward?
No. Have untoward things been saying to you?
Big time.
You. Well, that...
What about me?
You.
Well, what's this? You're going to get some revenge
I
out of
remember.
Good luck.
And if I can find it, I could solve all your problems.
Yes. to end.
If I can find it, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. If I can find it, I can solve all your problems.
Remember what?
They just bombed Darwin.
You've just found out they've bombed Darwin.
Pardon?
Are you the Prime Minister during World War II?
And my name is...
Curtin.
First
Your-
name...
I'm thinking William because he was played by William McGuinness in the ABC.
Oh my.
Jonathan Curtin? No. Yeah, Jonathan Curtin? John Curtin. Prime Minister John Curtin.
I remember that.
And you remember...
If I can find it, all your problems will be solved.
John Curtin.
Oh, I hate going online. Everyone's so.
It was hidden there. It was hidden.
Cyberbullies.
If I can...
So John Curtin remembers something
You know
that
how
can
it was so
help
easy to
with
put there?
cyberbullies.
Because I rolled it up. I rolled it up.
You rolled it up and you stuck it there.
Yup.
And it holds the key.
You rolled it up, you stuck it there.
I did. He didn't.
Also, it's lucky that you found it
It
before
is.
you went to the barber, because if they'd taken it off,
If they'd taken it off,
never
it
would
could
have
have been
found-
lost forever.
it would have been
If
lost
I
forever.
went to the barber before this, it could have been lost forever.
Forever.
You're
They
John
would've cut it
Curtin.
off.
You've lost something in your hair.
No, I haven't lost anything. Thankfully, boy, it has been found.
You've
Yes.
put something in your hair. You found.
I didn't put
your
a
hair.
goddamn thing there, but I remember.
Something was put in here for sure.
By
Something
who
was put in
and when?
hair.
What hair?
Whose hair?
What hair?
What hair? What hair? Beard hair? Something was put in beard hair.
Something's in John Curtin's beard. We know that.
There's
What
a key
Or-
a key to dealing
Not a
with
key, not a
cyberbullying.
key, but a way to find it.
Or an answer.
Yeah.
Definitely not a key, but
Solution.
Yeah.
perchance
do we-
it could take me there.
Where do we? What are solutions?
Not a key.
might be an-
Document.
Why?
There might be an X on it. Who knows?
Map. There's a map. There's a map
Well, I mean, I know.
to the answer.
Obviously, I know.
Well, you
that
would
will
know.
solve-
I bloody know about it.
I remember. It wasn't
So you
too
know.
long ago.
Wasn't.
What was John Curtin around during?
World War II.
No, not that one.
World War One.
Oh, that happened
that
before
one.
World War One.
Did,
The Boer War.
You're saying the right word over and
War.
over, but he's that map is about something else. A war.
It could end.
and my suffering.
Could end your suffering.
Oh, I hate to go online.
What's it?
What's a
war he
war?
could be waging?
The war. He's waging a war on cyberbullies.
Well, I'm not waging. I'm not waging.
There is a war on cyberbullies. All right, let me just put some stuff together.
And it could
let's see if it
end.
Works. John Curtin.
I remember.
Prime Minister John Curtin.
What you did
has a map in his beard,
And if I follow
if he follows it, that leads to the answer that will end the war on
the answer.
cyberbullying.
Not the answer.
Not the answer. Not the answer. Sorry.
Not the answer.
The key. Oh yeah, so the key. I had key, but it was in the wrong place. You are Prime Minister John Curtin, who has in his beard a map that, if you follow, will lead to the key that will end the war on cyberbullying.
And how did it get there?
How did it get there? Because I know. Mark
And
knows.
when?
Oh, we'll find
Who
out
do you
later.
reckon? Who do you reckon went in there?
Who
'Cause
do
you
we
are
reckon?
one
No.
bit off.
Okay, no,
You are
okay.
one bit off Mark.
This bit.
Not one bit.
All right. How did it get there? Well, let's talk about that again, because maybe I wasn't focusing on that detail. Come on, Kitsies. Come on, Kitsies. Tell me
Yes.
all about it.
Well, I can't.
No, you can't tell me directly,
No.
but you could act it.
But I remember, wasn't that long ago. Maybe what feels like a lifetime ago, but maybe 40 minutes ago, half an hour ago. I remember it happened.
Before the game started,
And then all this.
before you came to the party, before the game. We're at game.
Yeah.
So before the
I
game,
remember.
Yeah.
Demi put the map in his beard.
How? With what?
Rolled it up with Demi's little hands. With
No.
a Pringles container.
No.
With a finger.
Yeah.
Right. And and we're not talking about World War I or anything like that.
No, that was before World War II.
We're not talking about when the Beatles came out.
In the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking about when Queen Victoria was the Queen.
Oh, that was before World War II.
Yeah. We're not talking about the Great Depression.
No, that was before World War II.
Not talking about the printing press. When it was invented, couldn't
We're
think
only
of
talking
anything.
about after World War
That-
II.
Yes, that's
What's he
right.
doing though? When I talk about
Jesus.
Edmund Barton being the Prime
That was
Minister.
before World War II.
Edmund Barton was Prime Minister of Australia.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was before World War II.
You know everything that happened before World War II.
Probably not everything, but I got a
He
general
seems to.
idea.
He seems to be quite good at differentiating it.
Differentiating it.
Yeah.
He's
What's he literally doing?
he's saying that happened before World War II.
When?
Like
When do I say that? When?
after,
You mention
Someone.
if I mention an event or a thing
that happened.
in history,
Rubber being
happens.
invented.
before, if I mention anything that happened before World War II, he points it out.
by saying.
That happened before World War II.
You're very. I think you've now. I think.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
There's still another
And then
layer.
there's the leading man thing.
Yeah.
And this is different to the leading man.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's still more in the leading man. I
Let's
think I
let's
gotta
let's
go.
flesh this out.
Yeah. But later,
Leading
let's
man.
give someone
Let's come.
else.
All right, you go.
You did great.
Next.
That was
Come
great.
on.
You are really making.
we go.
Okay.
You're making
great
headway. You're making headway.
Okay.
Making
No,
headway.
you are doing so well.
Thank you. Oh, this is
And-
lovely. More of this energy.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I'm just desperate for you to like me and keep me around, and so that you could
is
I
part
don't
of
know, maybe add me to
This
your streaming
positivity
services.
is part of it. Is the
No,
positivity part
bitch,
of it?
no.
Oh, you're just nice.
I'm just
Okay.
nice.
No, we're just being nice.
Okay. Why does Zach think I'm a fucking bitch? Zach being like, oh, what's this character? I'm like, you're doing so well, Zach. What the fuck is this character? I'm like, maybe I'm a nice person. What have you heard? What was that? Okay, no, or maybe if I'm
understand.
nice enough, and I don't have an agenda, but if I did, it might be to get on your streaming services.
You want to share? You want to password
Well, just
share?
because, you know?
Because of the cost of living, you want to password share streaming services.
But it's just
No,
because
okay.
I can't afford to have them all, and I'm just it's
Seems to
one
me
in
like she's
particular.
in
I'm like,
sort of conflict.
I only like. It's just like, do you keep the whole thing if you only like to sissy that walk? Do you know what I mean?
You only have Stan because it has no. Okay.
I have. So
But is it
much.
related to RuPaul's Drag Race? Or
Oh,
any show?
indirectly.
But-
You only have different platforms, different streaming platforms for individual shows.
No, I mean, I'm like, it's at the point where I only have this one for this one
Genuine.
show, and I'm like, do I keep it?
What's one that can't go, Alex?
One that can't go. Wait, can I say it?
I mean, you can say the one.
What other ones?
So I will never give up. Like, I love like this Stranger Things and
Yeah, you keep that one.
Griselda.
you're
like,
definitely
there's no way
gonna
I'm giving
keep.
up.
You're definitely gonna keep Netflix.
Oh, for sure. But then I'm also like, would
not
never give
specific
up
to Stan.
Housewives.
It's more the general. Is it Stan related?
Well,
Okay,
it's just
yeah.
if I'm only watching Drag Race.
Yeah, but it's not Drag Race specific.
No, it's just
It's Drag Race. Is it Drag Race specific?
it's just that I'm only watching
Yeah.
one thing on it.
You're only watching one thing on Stan.
So it's
So you're because of the cost of living, you're tossing up whether you should keep your Stan account because you're only watching one thing on it.
and I've already got,
And you've already got Netflix.
and I love the Housewives,
So you've already got
I love
that's
to-
binge.
yes,
Have
love
you seen that new movie El Spooko?
Oh yeah, because I forget. Plus, there's of course. Don't let me forget. It makes me.
Oh my God, I'm having
because-
the horror one. The horror
yeah,
one.
because it's
El Spooko?
Is it the horror one? Is it what's it called? I was talking about it
Also
yesterday.
an island.
yeah, and yeah, it's
Shudder? Not Shudder. Shudder. Yeah.
Yeah, but because
You got Netflix. You've got Shudder. You've got binge.
yeah, but the
What's
other
great
one,
on Shudder? El Spooko.
yeah, I wouldn't know because I don't mi speaker knows.
You don't speak
no
Spanish.
Español.
You don't speak Spanish. You only
Sí.
speak English.
I mean,
But that wasn't
I
a problem for me when I was watching El Spooko. I fucking sorted that out easy.
Yep.
So El
I don't mind
Spooko.
Click
reading.
the button.
Yeah, but I'm not going.
I don't fucking mind reading.
I think,
Oh, you don't read subtitles.
I
You
think
refuse to read subtitles.
I might be blurring fiction and reality. When they were saying El Spooko, I just was like, yeah, I guess this is something that they must have with Zach, and I'll just like let that happen. I had to go to the iPad to check again, like what the clue was. My memory is so bad, so I couldn't really remember what I was supposed to be saying, but I knew that it was something about white people not being good at film. I don't know, anything race related you want airtight, so that's why I had to keep going back to the iPad for that. And then I didn't know if it was that I was Mexican or that I couldn't speak Spanish or I could speak Spanish. Again, race related, you gotta check.
Oh, it's happening again.
Only a little bit,
But
though.
only a little bit.
Only a little
No,
bit.
I don't. No, I do. I love to. I forgot. I actually like to read them. But it's just that you know, I think there's something to be said. God, how do you say this? I just feel like people without melanin they don't have the finger on the pulse anymore when it comes to cinema.
Melanin.
You
Is that
don't
right?
watch things in English? You don't watch things?
Well, I have
This,
to, because
I'm not really familiar with the genre. Is that the case?
yeah, I just feel
Yeah, I love
like
Only watch foreign horror films?
I feel like
Why?
because people without melanin just aren't.
Is it a white people thing?
They just know. They don't have the finger on the pulse anymore. So here
You don't
I
think
am.
white people make good horror?
Just more generally, just anything that
You
is
don't
projected.
you don't watch anything by white people?
But like in terms of,
What platforms you got?
Shudder. We're talking about Shudder right
Yep.
now.
yeah.
But you have Shudder to only watch Spanish things.
Well,
only
it's all
watch
there is,
Foreign
isn't it?
language. You only watch foreign language horror films
Because
on
it's all
Shudder.
there is.
Because that's all there is on Shudder.
Because
Well, it's quality, you know,
Because that's the
I
only
only
good
want to
stuff
watch
on
things
Shudder.
of quality.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The only good stuff on Shudder is foreign language horror films.
well,
Yeah.
Because white people don't make good horror. Is that what it is?
it's like.
Thereabouts, yeah.
But
Because
like
I'm
not
feeling
just,
a little
not
provo.
She seems to but have a conflict of her mind.
Yeah, because
To
I think.
subscribe or not subscribe, that is the question. However, I must
Yeah.
wage war.
This works
against
for
my
me.
brother.
Okay.
This works for me.
Oh, you must wage wars
Yeah.
against your
This
brother.
is good. I like
working
this.
for me too, and I didn't know whether it was going to, but I feel like he's gotten some
Bring something
advice.
to the role. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have
More
Yeah.
comfortable being like, hello, love.
Yeah, we're talking about the leading man thing.
Yeah, there's another thing I did there.
There's another thing you did there, which was Shakespeare,
Yeah.
war, specific Shakespeare.
Nah.
Okay, the tension.
Come forward. Come forward.
I'm from a broken home. This is very
forward.
triggering. Okay.
So am I. That's why we do this.
Yes, I am from a broken home. Sitting in a bed of conflict like that, watching people who are supposed to love each other fight like that, misunderstand each other like that. Very triggering for a girl who grew up in divorce.
To be or...
All right, you're doing Shakespeare right now. You're playing Hamlet. That's Hamlet.
Yeah, but... the roses. They're fighting.
War history.
And I am a...
general. You're a general.
In what kind of...
In what kind of war?
Yeah.
Like-
In the War of the Roses in a Shakespearean play.
Yeah.
So you are playing a general in a Shakespearean play.
Put it all together.
But this is where it's good for him to try and play this kind of role because he wouldn't traditionally be cast like this in the real world.
That's what I was about to say. So
Put it all together.
Where would he play this kind of role?
Okay, so it's a general in a Shakespearean play, and he's only playing the part because he's at acting school.
What's he lead?
Because they're trying to push him into being a leading man, even though he's a character actor.
So I've been doing a lot of work.
He looks good.
I've been doing a lot of work.
You've hit the gym?
No, I haven't hit the gym.
Hit the gym?
Although I probably could. It's just a bit expensive.
Yeah.
I'm at uni.
Yeah. But you can just go to
I could see your training. I could see your training. I could see your training.
Yeah.
Walk normally?
What?
Yeah, and now walk like you've been working on. So you've been working on how a leading man walks.
What's he focused on
After
for this role?
after doing some work with Paul
Hampton, our first year drama teacher.
And
when
Linda.
We went to Ballarat Arts Academy, and Linda, our movement teacher.
Yes.
Is he a specific person?
No.
No. I've just learnt some different methods. You know, because usually I walk like this.
Not Laban,
But now
Alexander technique. You're
No.
using the Alexander technique.
No.
These are all
What do I need to think of myself as? Sorry, go.
I was just gonna say, do you do that exercise where you do the string, where you like lead with like, you know, how somebody can pull you along?
Oh yeah.
That's not how you
could
usually
do
walk,
like,
though.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that to
And then you
get
could
this,
do-
but that's not exactly what I did. I did something a little bit different.
Didn't do that thing where you
Yeah.
could like go like.
Has he been
Lead with
using
something else?
various movement and acting exercises?
For this character, what's he particularly doing?
Working on his walk.
Well, what he seems
Kind
to
of.
be...
It's
Posture.
sort of more of a whole
Stance.
being thing.
Maybe what's the focus? What's the action? What's the act of that?
Oh, some treasure. That's kept in a
Box.
When I tried to get Zach to say chest, and it resulted in him saying box, there's not much you can do in a moment like that, because you're setting him up. Who finds treasure in a box? But you know, I can't blame him, because your brain does weird things when you're in that situation. But to not get chest, that is one of those moments where it's like, well, I tried, move on. I can't do any better than that.
Chest. So you're working on you're focusing on your chest. He's puffing out his chest.
No, I'm not puffing it out.
He's leading with his chest. He's leading with his chest in order to play a general in a Shakespearean play at acting school, even though he's not used to playing a leading man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got it. You want to give me that? No?
I think so.
Do you have heated floors at all?
Hard because you can't say yes until you. Hey! That was kind. That was easier than Electron. When I finally guessed Mark, I thought the game is nearly over. I knew that they were going to be cruel to me because I had been an asshole last season, but I thought they're not going to be cruel to Demi and Alex. We've got 2 guests on here for the first time. They're not going to give them the hard ones. So when I got Mark, I thought, we're nearly done here.
Us a third of the way through.
What?
Third of the way through. Okay.
I don't know what electron means, but you know what word it sounds like?
What does it sound like,
It
Demi?
sounds like there's a word I'm thinking of. Oh, but I suppose the O in it is a little bit different. And do you have heated floors?
I don't know what she's doing.
It'd make sense. Broden saying I don't know what she's doing or I don't know what this is about was genuinely so demoralizing because I really thought I was doing a good job. I really did. Do you have heated floors?
Do I have heated floors?
Yes.
At this house that I'm
Because
having
that
a
would be
party
great
in?
for me because what I was saying was these feel rare, and if you had heated floors and you could turn them on, they wouldn't be so much. Do you know what I mean? And it's stressing me out.
Strange.
Wearing expensive shoes?
No.
I haven't even landed on the Pringles thing, have I?
Oh, yeah.
Upset about the redesign of the Pringles, but what's the vessel? Smaller vessel? Strange.
Oh, it's happening again.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, but only a little bit.
Only a little bit. Sometimes you just a little bit become something. God, I wish you became it for long enough for me to work out what the fuck it was.
I only become it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Something gets in it.
Oh, what's this?
It's this and this. Something and something.
Something gets in it.
But only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Silly, goofy. Is it a specific thing?
Expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive
Yeah,
shoes.
super pricey.
You're wearing expensive shoes?
Man, I wish.
Great source of protein.
And there's just blood. It's got a bit of blood.
I'm sorry, I'll clean it up after, but it's not worth doing now because it's just, like, I'm just gonna keep walking around. I'd like them to be well done.
It's bloody, but it's more of a slab.
Yeah.
You got
Less of a nub, more
You
of
said
a
they were,
slab.
did you say they were,
sauce.
they were
You
red?
just said it.
Steak.
Genuinely too specific.
You got... Oh, yeah, you're not playing anymore, so
Yeah.
you don't have to fuck with me. You got meat for feet. Meat for feet?
It's
Raw meat instead of feet. You got raw meat instead of feet.
That's what it was?
You said you said the word for it before.
yeah.
Steak. It is
Oh,
steak.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That's not part of it.
You got steak for feet.
Yep.
Okay, all right. It would just point stuff out about each
You
other.
got it.
then.
Celebrate.
Yay! I feel good about getting that.
Now, what do I have to do to get you out of these and into a different brand?
I really like Doc Martens.
Right.
So you're trying to convince me to wear a different brand of shoes. I have a pair of Nikes for like walking and stuff.
What's underneath these bad boys? What happens when you take those off?
What have I? I've got feet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That interests me.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good.
Because you want feet? You got a thing for feet?
I don't know. I'm like for my finances, I guess. But like, I don't know about the Doc Martens though. I don't know about the Doc Martens.
Sell
Because like
shoes?
Sam, you know,
You sell a
Sam,
different kind of
we know
shoes?
Sam.
Not sell.
I saw his shoes before, and I was like, yes, that works for me.
You don't sell. You love shoes.
What she got instead of feet?
Steak.
Steak for feet, and
Okay,
now
but what
she's
about-
got something else for.
Yeah.
Financially, how are you?
Could be better.
Could be better
Really?
financially.
Is it on the up or is it on the down?
I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Your portfolio, Demi, is so interesting to me, like how you've moved your money around to put it in the right places.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really interesting to me because I would
agree.
never even think of it.
Yeah.
I've never.
So she's got steaks for feet,
Yeah. But then I've also got something.
but she's moving her portfolio around.
Yeah.
She's got.
Oh, don't hide them.
She got
Don't hide
shares.
them. Don't hide
You
them.
got shares in Doc Martens?
Well, you,
Well,
You
no.
got shares in a different brand of shoes. You got shares in Nike, Adidas.
No.
Specific? Nike, Adidas, Converse.
What are those little guys in? Because you big loser Star Wars.
Reebok.
yes.
I've invested in
I was
Reebok.
trying. Sorry,
So
but
she
throwing you
has-
under the bus. I was thinking of Ewoks, and I just wanted
She
to.
has.
So,
I don't know why you're obsessed with the idea of me loving Star
because
Wars.
it's really funny to me.
I don't actually like Star Wars.
You love
like
it.
Star
You
Wars.
fucking love it. You have such strong opinions.
They're just having a podcast now.
All right, so Demi keeps talking about my Star Wars obsession.
Mark is such a faker because I've seen his Star Wars shit, and for him to pretend that he's not a big Star Wars nerd is so funny to me. And I think it's because he knows that it's like a loserish thing now.
She said, I've got all those toys. I have one Jabba the Hutt. I have I have an action figure of a Luke Skywalker from an early Ralph McQuarrie concept art, as well as a Darth Vader from that same piece of art. And I have a Jawa from, I've got a fair bit of Star Wars shit. I
don't like Star Wars that much. When I arrived at Mark's house last night, the first thing I said to him after, you know, months of not seeing him was, "Misa busting with happiness seeing you again." And the fact that that pissed him off, you love Star Wars.
They are. She has.
Figurines.
All right, come on.
She has.
Which is a burnt at thee.
Come on, stay with me. She has. Instead of.
Which is a burnt at thee.
She has.
Steak.
Let's see if
she has
this will help.
steak
Yes,
for.
yes.
Steak for.
Okay.
Steak for
What has she got steak for?
feet.
Yeah.
And she also has.
What are my feet?
Reebok.
No.
What are my feet?
Steak.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
but-
got
Steaks in
Yes!
Steaks in.
Reebok.
Oh, no, steaks in.
No, so steaks in.
Reebok stock.
No.
She has steaks.
Beneath
she has,
the Reebok.
She has steaks for feet and she has.
I have
Steaks in.
Jesus.
Beneath the Reebok.
Under your ankle.
Sock.
Beneath
Not
the socks.
When Zach said steaks in socks, I thought he was like, in real life, a stupid man.
Steaks.
Beneath the socks.
Steaks for feet.
What's beneath the
Steaks
socks?
4 feet.
She has steaks for feet.
She has
And-
steaks for feet.
And
She has steaks in. What's beneath the sock?
Steaks for feet. Steaks in.
Reebok.
No, beneath the Reebok.
Zach, if it was a poem,
If it was a poem.
4 feet.
Steaks for feet. Steaks
Steaks in. If it was a poem and you had to rhyme and just
Feet.
yeah, just the first word.
Steaks for feet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Steaks.
In. Eat.
Yes. Because she.
She got steak. Oh, she got steaks.
Steaks in.
Feet.
Yes. Because she and she has.
Steaks
In.
in. Eat.
No,
No.
not eat. Not eat.
Not eat.
No,
Not
you had it.
steaks.
Just repeat.
Why
just
would you have
repetition.
steaks in eat?
God forbid this
Why
doesn't
the
make
fuck would you have
sense.
steaks in eat?
What?
God forbid.
Why do you have
Steaks,
so many
steaks,
Star Wars figurines?
Steaks for feet.
I have two.
Steaks for feet.
She got steaks for feet.
Steaks in.
Beneath the sock. Underneath the ankle.
Steaks for feet.
The hands.
Steaks in
The
feet.
hands cousin.
There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
And how has she got steaks in feet?
Hands.
She owns shares in Reebok.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
Say it
God.
again.
I need to go play with my Italian food over here.
When I finally guessed steaks in feet, a wave of relief rushed over me. You could probably see it in my eyes on the camera. I was so happy, and I knew I was nearly at the finish line.
Because I'm trying to make a point.
Oh no.
I'm trying to make a point about something that I remember and am. All right? And I'm using the Italian food because I am this, and I'm going to spell it out in this Italian food. It's very wriggly, so I can make letters.
You got to click into this one, man.
Give me a second, go.
Because one bloke took another bloke's job.
Oh.
And I need the Italian food to spell it out. And have a look at this.
Oh, it's happening again.
Oh, but only for a little.
Only a little bit. I'd say half
I
and
saw
20%
you.
even.
Yeah.
I saw you in a New York hotel room once.
Did you?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
you're all in my garage. You're all up in my garage. I got to put up a net to keep you out.
Star Wars shit.
And the guy who took the job then just like off to Hawaii when the world was burning. Do you know? Why take the job if you're just gonna go to Hawaii?
I think there's bugs on some of the snakes.
There's
And there
bugs
is
on
another word. There is another word for bugs, but I can't think of what it is.
You know what they do? Yeah, bugs remind
Can I
me
take a
of
break
stuff
from
that I
Demi
watch
for a little minute?
on
Shut
Shudder.
up. Go to Alex for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, go, Alex.
Okay.
The spaghetti stuff's fucking good.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, bitch. Okay.
Hey, bitch.
Okay. So
Is there
just
any
to
more
recap.
rhyming things to do? Yeah, just to
Oh,
recap.
actually, let's stay on the rhyme for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you?
Samara, Cabana, Savannah, Savage Garden.
Okay, but let's just say,
a bit
so
much.
we're doing all that and we're still rhyming.
So it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a
What's all
lot.
this
It's a
carry on?
lot.
Ah, blah, 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 blah.
Palava.
Blah, blah. Yeah! Okay, great, because I didn't know what that word was. Okay, and then, okay, but can we talk about, okay, where do we get to? Streaming.
Demi's off.
I just need water.
Yeah.
Demi's off. She's done. She's out.
I just needed water.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
Do a water. But that's all
faith.
right.
Would
Do you
like
want to
some
have
water?
a
Can I
sip?
get you some more? Can we
Take
get-
a sip.
No, that's all right.
I've hit a second wind, so I'll just pause that energy.
No, let's do it.
Take a sip.
No, I
and
gotta
can
keep
bring it
going. I gotta
back.
push through, baby. All right, you are. We've got
never-
all that. Savannah Palava.
Give me a bit more on the first layer that give me that again. What
Samara.
This one?
literally doing?
Yeah, what's this?
Crawling.
What's Samara do?
Coming out of the television.
But first before she comes out of the TV, what does she do?
Out of the well.
Yep. So it's,
Samara.
yep.
Coming out of the well.
and then out the television.
Thank you.
Into a savage garden.
No. No.
Into the Sahara.
Yes.
Yes.
But
It's all.
It's so much palaver.
Yep.
While
Right
you're
before
eating a cabana
Yep.
and you're wearing a balaclava.
Fuck yeah.
That's everything, yeah?
No.
Of that little...
Yeah.
Of that little thing, though.
Yeah.
Now, also, you are tossing up whether you should keep your Stan subscription.
Yeah.
Because you only watch one thing on it. But you do have a Netflix subscription, a Binge subscription, and a Shudder subscription.
And one more.
Oh, and one more.
Which I'll just check quickly.
Which you'll
even
just
though
check
I've checked
quickly.
like 4 times.
There's
Optimus.
Optimus.
Paramount Plus.
No.
When Alex said Optimus, I might be wrong here, but I think I'm wrong. But I think that the Transformers series is released by Paramount.
I thought we were doing word association. I didn't realize what a nerd everybody was. Everyone starts going like, oh, that's on Netflix, fucking this, that. It was simple word association. Sorry, I was doing like, I say a word, you say a word. Optimus.
Pessimist.
Okay.
Optimus.
That was the most emo thing that's ever happened. Okay. Okay.
Optimus.
Yeah.
Plus, positive.
No, Optimus, like.
Yeah, Optimus Prime. Amazon
okay,
Prime.
Yep.
Yeah. I see now how it took me a little bit too long to get to Prime from Optimus. I can see now how maybe it took me a little too long to get to Prime.
I don't know, but as I'm trying to remember, it's all in slow motion, which has only ever happened before when I've seen a massacre. That's true. Oh, sorry.
Then you one little bit more.
And then I've just one more.
Well, because the savannah is in the...
Okay, okay. So Zach, actually just take a break. I'm going to tell you about this time that I was in Africa and we were in this little dinghy boat and there was a baby animal of this one with the really strong jaw and then it nearly charged our boat, that animal.
Baby crocodile, baby alligator.
The one that's like...
Worse.
Yeah. But you know what?
What?
That animal, I love their testicles. And I just go around my house saying,
You love hippo?
I love what?
You love hippo testicles?
Or like...
Hippo balls.
Yeah. So then...
I love that one.
I love that song.
I love that one.
I love that song.
I love that one.
You love the song.
It reminds me of
Hippo balls.
I want...
You love the Savage Garden song, Hippo balls?
I love...
what it's
Are you
called.
saying? What?
That's not what it's called though, really, is it? Is that what you think?
What?
Oh, you think a Savage Garden song is called Hippo Balls?
What one?
Hippo balls.
But actually, it's more like low.
You think the animal song is called Hippo Balls?
Oh fuck! Is that the wrong song?
No, it's the right song.
No, but it's actually like.
Is it the animals? It's not the animals.
Pirates can hurt a boat.
I'm just gonna step. It's
Pirates
not called like
Pirates
animals.
can hurt a boat.
Pirates can hurt a boat.
Pirates can hurt a boat,
Pirates can hurt a boat.
can't they?
With?
Can hurt.
From their boat.
Or if
How?
With?
How?
I think if you yelled at me a bit more, I'd get it.
Zach, wait, we're having a beautiful pool party, and I hope nobody comes in and ruins it by running up and doing a
Bomb.
Pirates can hurt a
Pirates
boat.
can hurt a boat. They can. Do you know how?
Cannonball.
Oh,
Cannonball.
But I'm calling it.
Hippo Balls. You think a song Cannonball is called Hippo Balls? Savage Garden.
Although I do think it's called the animals.
It is called.
It's not called Cannonballs. That's why I didn't know what Cannonballs was.
Yeah.
You did it.
Too specific.
You really did it.
I don't think there is a song called Cannonballs from Savage Garden. Now, if the thing that I had to guess was Cannonballs by Savage Garden, that would be hard enough. But that I had to guess someone misremembering an already misremembered name. You can see how that's impossible, yeah? You can see that that's not a thing that's possible to guess. Not only do I have to know what the collective psychosis of that 4 people was, I then have to think of an extension on that. Gee whiz, I'm surprised that took me a while. I want to live like cannonballs? Is that what they think the song is? Oh, wouldn't it be funny if someone thought the song I Want to Live Like Cannonballs was Hippo Balls, when Hippo Balls is actually closer to the theme and name of the real song?
It's okay. You can nearly there.
I think you've got Alex.
Right.
You did it.
We're back on track. We're on to Demi.
I'm playing with my scary. I got noodles and some Italian food. It's on, and I'm just writing stuff with it because there are two blokes. One of them has a nickname that rhymes with itself, and it's 2 syllables.
Wow.
And another.
Demi, just show us through the.
Yeah, I will. I'll spell it out.
Zach?
I'll spell it out through my Italian food.
That's a thin noodle.
Wiggly.
You're spelling it using spaghetti?
Yeah.
You're spelling out the name of someone with
I am
spaghetti.
spelling it, but I guess I'm trying to tell you something through spelling it.
You're trying to communicate the name of someone.
I suppose I am.
spaghetti.
It's more of what they did at one point. It was 2 blokes.
You might need to kind of start again, because I kind of just blacked out for a minute.
That's fair.
I just went away for a bit.
In a way, I'm talking to you, but I'm doing it through this medium, right?
You're talking to me through spaghetti. But is there a specific? Is this?
Yeah, and it's a moment that I'm thinking about.
Is the form of communication the spaghetti? That's it.
You got the storytelling device correct.
Yeah.
Now it simply must extrapolate what she's explaining.
Now let's find out what that story's about. Let's get that spaghetti and tell that story.
There was a moment. There was a moment in time, and you can tell this because of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
There's a bloke. He took someone else's job, and his nickname.
That's enough, Den. Don't give him too much.
All right.
It's pretty clear.
I'll tell you through this.
Someone who took?
Oh, ScoMo. Telling the story of ScoMo going to Hawaii. Is it Hawaii specific, or just telling the story of ScoMo?
Earlier than that.
Telling the story of ScoMo overthrowing. Telling the story of ScoMo overthrowing Turnbull through the medium of spaghetti.
That's very close. Looks like a very particular moment, though.
The moment where Turnbull realised that ScoMo had betrayed him.
He said something.
The moment where
he said
ScoMo
something.
told him to fuck off.
I'll show you.
Wait, look, she's going to show you.
This is what he said. Just fucking read it and we'll be done.
I just read the spaghetti,
Yeah.
the mime spaghetti.
We'll read the interpretation.
And while you're reading that, I'm going to do this a little bit.
Oh, it's happening again.
Not much though.
Not much.
I reckon.
It seems you seem to be some sort of conduit.
I did get a little bit stuck on the spaghetti. And I think we all, at least at one point, started believing in it.
The logic part of my brain died around cannonballs. So there was a moment there where I truly thought that I would see the spaghetti. I wish I could tell you that was a joke, but I really wanted to see the spaghetti in that moment. And the spaghetti never came.
What in the transition between prime ministers?
Oh my God.
What anything?
He'll get it if he reads it.
She's using spaghetti. You got the story.
There's nothing really there though, Zach.
Yeah, looking there isn't going to help.
Should we reenact it?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Should we reenact it?
Without words.
With no words.
Okay, I'll be this bit.
Perfect. There's 3 of you.
Ding, 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 ding.
My name rhymes.
Are you ScoMo right now? Is this the moment where ScoMo said he was supporting Turnbull even though he was about to backstab him?
What do you remember what he said?
Told in.
No, I don't know. I haven't.
Read it.
Told in.
Told him I've got your back.
He
told him I've got.
He said,
maybe I'll be.
Oh, I do. He was like, "This is my guy. This is my." I remember the moment. I don't.
What's their job?
Prime Minister.
This is my
leader, boss. This is my boss.
Yep.
This is my
leader. Yeah.
This is my leader.
Yep. And
Told through the medium of?
Are you ambitious
Spaghetti.
to be Prime Minister?
I don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Are you ambitious to be Prime Minister?
No, he said. So is this what he said specifically? Or?
I'm asking the Prime Minister.
don't know.
ScoMo, are you ambitious to be leader?
Say no.
No.
He said
I'm just because he took what a journalist said and then sort of put that into his. Are you ambitious to be leader?
No.
Oh, this is my leader.
And
I support.
but are you ambitious to be leader?
And I am ambitious for him. This is my leader and I am ambitious for him.
Told through the medium of?
Spaghetti.
Initially, yeah.
Yeah. There's bugs on the snacks.
One more bit.
There's
one
bugs on the snacks.
more.
There's bugs on the snacks.
What's this? The little moments of splubim. Is this what this is?
There's bugs on the wall.
Little moments of.
You've got one more bit.
That's the one more bit.
Okay, you're so
That's
good.
the one
I just
more
want to say, I've read this like 4 times and I still don't know.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
Oh, it's happening again.
Ooh. Oh.
Your bug?
Or
Creepy crawly?
put it all together.
But only a little bit. Only for a little bit of the time. I'd say less than 20%.
A percentage, 15%.
I'd say half of 20%.
10%. So you're a creepy crawly 10% of the time.
Not our creepy crawly.
You're that.
I like it.
It seems to get inside of her.
Oh, you are possessed by a creepy crawly? Never a good sign when the MC has to double check.
I wouldn't say possessed. I think I'm
I'm going to drive this home. Oh, we're close.
I'm going to
pick up the energy.
I'm going to have I'm going to have this straight shot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Also referred to
I
as-
don't call it that. I call it
I call it
synonym of
something
that.
else. Yeah, I call it a synonym of that.
I call it a synonym of that.
I call it
Whiskey, vodka, gin.
Spirit. You're possessed by the spirit of a creepy crawly.
Not
10% of the
Not-
time.
No ownership.
Too specific.
You are the.
You are the spirit of a creepy crawly.
Not all the time.
10% of the time.
No.
What?
No. Not 10% of the time. Not 10% of the time.
What is happening?
Not 10% of the time.
What?
You are 10%.
Not 10%.
Oh, okay,
of the
no.
time.
What?
You are 10% the spirit.
Sorry,
Ah.
I know this is long. I know this has gone on for a long
10%,
time.
Not 10% of the time, but is all the time? All the time?
No, when it happens.
Not all the time, but
Demi, are you okay? Okay.
You're doing this to your friend Demi as well. I want you to know that.
I'm aware.
you do this every time as well. This is very no.
When it happens.
You want me to turn it up? You want me to turn it up? Because I know I was doing it at.
Not all the time, but
Yeah. No.
I mean,
Well,
if
it doesn't.
If it was the whole way, I'd be like.
But it's not all the way.
Oh, it's only 10%.
Yeah.
You're only 10%.
but she's not doing it all the time. She's only doing it
10% of the time.
no.
Some of the time.
Or instead of some of the time, you could say,
Occasionally.
or some of the time, you could say, if you wanted to be quicker, you had to catch a train. You'd say,
Sometimes. You are sometimes doing the spirit of a creepy crawly at 10%.
Not A. Too specific.
You best hope there's
Not A. Just not A.
You best hope there's another season of this fucking show, Mark.
Not A.
Oh my god.
Not A.
Because I didn't know we could be this fucking word specific.
Quite genuinely, too specific.
I can't actually see.
But the right words.
Where are you?
So, Demi. Well, Demi, you're gonna have to keep doing it, and remember that Mark did.
Well,
this to you.
she doesn't. When Demi does this, she doesn't come across to me as just a spider or just a
All
eelworm.
creepy crawlies. Creepy crawlies. Not A. Just creepy crawlies. Creepy crawlies.
What? Can you show me what you?
Yeah, just that. Just
Okay, just go through that sentence.
Which
again.
bit? Which bit?
Go
Which
through that
bit?
sentence again.
Just not A.
Okay.
Just creepy crawlies. Sometimes you are 10% of the spirit of creepy crawlies.
Put it all together for me. I'm not convinced.
How much of it? Yeah.
10%.
Yeah.
At 10%.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are the spirit of creepy crawlies, but only.
Don't forget that also, and what it means.
The moment where
And also.
You got it, man. This is a moment to celebrate.
And don't forget my name. It's related to my brother's name.
yeah, you are. So.
Oh my god.
So I'll just do it all. You're telling the moment that ScoMo
Yep.
said, "This is my leader."
Yep.
We'll get to that.
Oh, God.
This is my leader, and I'm
Honest
ambitious for
character.
him.
Yep. But who? There was,
Through the medium of spaghetti.
yeah. Who else? There was 2 people there, but there was a third. Who was the third person?
The reporter.
ScoMo, Turnbull, and in that era. Hello.
Matthias Corman.
Yep. Yeah.
And
3 out of 4.
Timbuktu's younger brother, Timbuk 3.
Yep. Younger brother's actually counted to it.
Yeah, that was just there to get you to.
She was.
I love my big brother.
She
Was
was.
Timbuktu,
But then she
but
found out.
I became something else,
That what we
really, because of
Found
an
out.
incident that happened, which I think is just marketing. It didn't matter to me because I
Can't even pop anymore.
which makes me think I might
so
stop.
this is related. The Pringles thing is related to the Timbuktu, Timbuk 3 thing.
Yeah.
So when you found out that Pringles were in a new container,
What kind?
I don't think we ever got that.
Bag.
Bag.
It's just in a bag now.
The reason I chose to just say bags is fuck this whole thing. I wanted lunch and we'd been there for an hour and a half.
Timbuktu, Pringles in a bag, you became Timbuk 3.
Yeah, I did.
You also got steak for feet. You got steaks in feet because you have shares in Reebok.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And,
amazing.
and then and then also sometimes.
I started with that.
Okay, great. And then okay, well, I think we're done.
I've never wanted to applaud less in my life.
It's all right. I deserve this. I deserve this.
It was
Bit of
good,
naughty
though.
boy.
It was good.
I deserve this.
All right. Well, let's find out our special prizes of the day. Well, we had some fun. We guessed some character quirks and laughed along the way, and it was a lot of fun. It's time to give out our award for worst player of the episode. I could give the award to Demi for just whacking Zach on the arm and saying, fucking listen.
I don't remember.
I could give it to Alex for the beautiful phrase, colour me butter, it's time to churn.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't dare.
I could give it to Mark for modernising Shakespeare to subscribe or not to subscribe, that's the question. But no, we're going to give it to Zach for stopping to read spaghetti for about 5 minutes. Wasn't there. Zach away, everybody.
Oh.
Get a whole tin.
It's a whole tin?
Missing 1 biscuit.
I actually did have fun, I think. But I can't tell if it's the kind of fun of like, I'm looking back on it with fond eyes because I can't remember it, and that's what I do with trauma. Or if I genuinely enjoyed the experience.
I had a great time. I flew here for this.
There were many moments where I was like, this is unwatchable. This can't be. But I just keep being proved wrong. So this might be the best episode we've ever done. To me, it felt like the worst. But I had a lot of fun doing it. Because seeing Zach drown, that's beautiful. That's music to me.
Did I have fun? I had a great time. You know, I didn't have fun playing this game, but what I did have is a sense of penance. What I did have is a sense of wrongs being righted. I've been carrying a lot of shame and guilt for what I put Mark through last season, so I was ready to take this on, and I got that, and I'm happy. And did I beat his time?
I would say so.
Yeah, I think I bet his time.
Am I even with Zach? We'll see. We'll see what happens next time he has the opportunity to put me in that position. We'll see what he does with that choice. Because if he f***s me, that's it. That's it.
Thank you so much.
I got 1 biscuit.
All right.
I got 1 biscuit.
Fuck off.
Gets the tin.
Fuck off.